Let me get my coffee. Okay, so I literally just got out of bed. Not just, but not too long ago. I just woke up, and it's Vlogmas. It's December 2nd today, and I really wanted to have a video uploaded yesterday, you know, for Vlogmas or whatever. Oh my god, I still didn't introduce myself. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Jennifer. I do videos about my life, anything I want, pretty much. Pranks, story times, whatever I feel like bringing to the space I bring. Before we get into it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, show me some love. Today's December 2nd. I really wanted to have a video uploaded yesterday for Vlogmas Day 1, but I had very difficult situation going on with my computer and my video, and like I ended up deleting all the footage. Irritating, but it was a reaction on, if you watch Nick and King, it was a reaction of her reacting to his documentary. And I'm so mad that I deleted it, or it got lost in transition of me trying to fix my computer, because I feel like I was really hitting, you know, some positive points in that video, and I really wanted to share that. But I still wanted to do this video. As you could tell by the title, it's a story time, and I want to do this video because it's literally the first, not the first, it's just one of the moments where I realized like God is real. And my family is very much highly favored, you know. We are very much blessed, and I'm so grateful for, you know, everything that I have, everything that I, sorry, this is the bag right here. I'm grateful for everything that I have and everything that, you know, I was able to experience in my life, good and bad. I look crazy. I can't believe I'm on here like this, but I just felt inspired and I wanted to just turn the camera on. I didn't want to do too much. So yeah, pretty much this story is about me saving my little brother. We were in DR. So quick backstory, like we're Dominican, like my family's Dominican. I was born in Brooklyn, but my mom and my grandmother, they all come from DR. My grandma is part Saint Kittian, is that how you say it? Saint Kittian. She's from Saint Kitts, and she's also Dominican. Her mother is Dominican, and her father was from Saint Kitts. So every summer since like grade school, I would get sent to the Dominican Republic for the whole summer and come back home when school started. But I stopped doing that when I was 14, because at 14 I wanted to get a job. But that has nothing to do with the situation. All I'm saying is that I go to DR a lot. Like I used to go to DR a lot. So this was, I want to say, this was like the year before I got pregnant. Or 2 years before I got pregnant. 2015? No, this was 2016. 2016? I want to say this was 2016. I don't know what year it was. I just know I didn't have my Nyla yet. And it was in the summer. My brother, my mom, and I went to the Dominican Republic, you know, to visit grandma, regular shit. And during this time, I was off of a relationship that I was usually very much on and off with. But when I was leaving to DR, I was off. And I wasn't like answering phone calls. Like I was not trying to talk to him. I was really trying to break away from that situation. If y'all see my last reaction video, y'all know it was very hard for me to leave that situation. Like very hard, because I forgot my worth. I allowed myself to kind of, it was a lot. But what I was saying, so pretty much I was off. Like I was not trying to speak to this person that I was on and off with. I was on vacation. I'm like, I need this. This is perfect timing, whatever. So I'm on my vacation. Everything's fine. I have him blocked on my phone because I don't want phone calls or whatever. The only place he was able to reach me was Snapchat. So he was trying to reach me through Snapchat. He was watching my snaps, but I wasn't paying him no mind or whatever. It wasn't until I'm still in DR. He doesn't know I'm in DR. I'm still in DR. I'm ignoring him or whatever. He goes to one of my neighbors on my block, somebody who lives on my block, and rings their bell. No, hold on. Yeah, he rings their bell and looking for me pretty much, because I used to hang out with that person. And you know, they hit my phone like, yo, this person's, you know, he's looking for you. He wanna know where you at. I'm like, he don't know where I'm in DR, whatever. But the fact that like he's bothering people on my blog to look for me irritated me. I'm like, don't do that. You bringing like weird attention to me, you know? So I ended up answering him, and the next day too, like my actual neighbor that lives right next door, I think he had texted my mom or something like, hey, you know, this person came over here very much intoxicated, looking for you, ringing the bell. I was trying to tell them, like, you know, you weren't here. So now it's like, okay, like, this is embarrassing. Like, I don't like my name to be spoken on. Like, I don't like to be talked about. I don't like to be the reason something's off balance. To be, I just don't like messiness. I don't like it, period. Like, I just don't like that shit. So it's embarrassing. So I'm like, all right, let me just answer. I'm like, yo, why you know, I answered him. I'm in DR. I answer the phone. I'm like, why are you calling me so crazy? Like, you ringing people bell, asking for me. You making me look crazy. I don't even be in nobody's face. So for this to be like, you, oh my, like, come on, it's embarrassing. Don't do that. So after I picked up that one phone call, I already knew, like, he was going to try to say everything he had to say to get back with me. You know, tell me he's apologetic about whatever had happened between us. And I'm just like, not trying to hear it, but then I am trying to hear it because I'm very much in love. I'm very much like wishing it worked out. I'm not someone that likes to be like with different type of people. I'm very much a relationship girl, so like effort means a lot to me, and like trying, I guess, I don't know, I was just, especially in that situation, because of the one before that situation, I felt like I didn't try hard enough. So my efforts in that last situation, the situation I'm referring to now, were very much heightened. Like, I was very much trying to put effort, work it out, make sure I did everything that I could before I could say that I gave up. You get what I mean? So seeing him now being the one to approach me like, yo, I'm sorry, I want to talk to you. Like, I know it don't have to be right now. I just want to talk to you daily. Like, just, you know, just talk to me, respond to me, let me know how you doing, whatever. And you know, it was music to my fucking ears, stupid ass bitch, whatever. So was it that same day that I decided to answer him? That same night, I want to say, was the first time. I'm in DR, so like the phone services, you know, it's a little, I wasn't trying to really call because I didn't know, at that time I didn't know if it was covered or not. My grandma did have Wi-Fi, so we would be on Snapchat FaceTime, right? Because you could do, I think you were able to do that, because I don't remember communicating with him. Like, we would try on the phone, but Snapchat was really where the conversation, yeah, it was Snapchat. I was video calling him on Snapchat. So the first night, actually, we got on the phone. No, let me not even go there. Before I started talking to this man, I was going to DR for like 2 weeks, like 2-week vacation type of vibe. I want to say the first week, that's when like I was good. I was ignoring him. I was fine. Like, I was going to sleep like 10 o'clock every night, getting good sleep, going to the beach, relaxing, chilling, eating good. And this night that I ended up, you know, speaking to him, and I ended up actually getting on the phone with him. This is the first time we're actually on the phone since the whole me not wanting to talk to him or whatever. And like we on the phone for hours, like 9, it's 9 o'clock, 10, 11, 12, we're still on the phone. And most days I was want to see Matt early. I'm like, I'm surprised I'm even up right now, whatever. So in my grandmother's house, she lives on the upstairs, and then we were staying in the downstairs. So when you walk in to her house on downstairs, if you go to your right, there's like a space, right? There's a space there. And if you walk into that space, to your right again, there's one room, which is my room. But if you go to the left, there's another room, which is my brother's room. And I don't know if I remember correctly, but like right in front of that space was the bathroom. So like you walk, turn, there's my room here, his room there, and then the bathroom. Anyway, no, that's funny. I'm on the phone, I'm in my room, whatever, laid up. On the phone with him. Like the bed is not, like the bed was set up away from the door. So like the headboard was like here, but the door was very much far, right? But I'm a weirdo. I sleep on the opposite side. Like if this is a headboard, my pillow is on this side. Like I'm trying to sleep right here, you know? So I'm about, like, I feel myself, whatever, like moving around. I'm on the phone, and then all the lights off because it's late. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, like. And I remember correctly, I don't know why this number is, like, why the time stuck so much, but it was like 1:31 a.m. I gotta look up that Bible verse, but, or whatever Bible verse is for 1:31, because I don't know why I remember the time. So I'm on the phone, I'm on the opposite side of the bed, whatever, but I see like a light. I see like under my door, there's a light. I'm like, what the hell? My brother's not, like, I'm telling you, we've been going to see Matt early. We're exhausted. We've been going to the beach. You know, the beach is very tiring, walking around, visiting family. But it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and I know for a fact my brother's not awake. But his light is on. I'm like, why is his light on in his room? Like, my door was open, so I seen his light on. I'm like, why the fuck Gabriel got his light on? What's going on? But I don't know why. Like, I got up, like, and I went to go check his room, bro. Do you know, I'm getting chills right now. I feel like I'm about to cry too. Do you know that that light was his fan on fire? On God. It was his fan in flames. My brother was literally sleeping, knocked out. He was knocked out cold on an air mattress. Bro, yeah, he was literally on his air mattress, knocked out cold, not even budging. I'm like, I'm on the phone, like I had to, I got paused. I was like, I couldn't even believe what I was seeing. The first thing I did was unplug the fan. I unplugged the fan and I'm waking him up. I'm like, Gabe, get up, Gabe, get up, get up, get up. This shit is still in flames. And like, I'm like, should I throw water on this? Like, it's electric fire. I don't really know. Like, all my knowledge went out the fucking window. Like, I was like, all I know to do was to unplug it. And I woke him up and I'm like, let's go, let's go. Then I go and I'm like, my mom's room now, I have to go all the way towards the back. Her room is all the way at the back of the house. And I'm like, Mama, Gabriel's fan is on fire. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. His fan is on fire. And she like runs to his room. And she ended up putting water on it. Y'all, that shit traumatized me. Like, first of all, I was not even up at 1 a.m. the whole time that I was in DR. I couldn't even believe that shit. Like, I was like, what? And things like that don't happen to us. Like, I don't know. Like, we don't, thank God. We're very, I want to say highly favored. Like, it's very few times we went through any traumatic experiences in our family, I feel. So I'm very grateful for that. But that situation, like it made me feel like it wasn't a coincidence, you know. It was not a coincidence that that specific day I decided to pick up the phone for that man and like allow myself to once again like work on love and like not ignore my feelings and know that I really did love him and I did want to work shit out. And like that was the same day that I stood on the phone with him for mad long trying to talk and stuff and like trying, like, you know, trying to make stuff work. And the fact that like that same day like that happens to my brother, like if I wouldn't have been on that phone, if I would have never been on that phone with that man, I don't know what would have happened. Like my brother probably wouldn't have been here today. You know what I'm saying? Like that thought to me, that was one of the moments when like I was like, yo, it may sound stupid to a lot of people, but like I was like, yo, I chose love that day, you feel me? Ooh, I'm not about to cry. Ew, bitch, you better tighten up. You shaking like a stripper. It's just my little brother. Like I love my little brother to death. Okay, I'm cute again. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, like I just don't believe that it was a coincidence. I don't believe it was a coincidence, the fact that I chose that day to like I chose my heart, like I chose love and like and forgiveness and to try to work it out with this man. And then here I am in the same exact day. I had to be awake. I had to be awake for that. I had to be awake to save my brother. Like I had to, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like it was a coincidence. I feel like it was God. Because not for nothing, when we got there, like we were the first few nights we would plug that fan up, it would spark a little. But it's on a 9. Then you in DR. In DR, a little spark is on a 9. Like, si no está roto, you feel me? We gonna keep it pushing. We gonna keep using it. But the fact that like it caught a full-blown flames, bro. I wish I had pictures. I wish I would have took pictures. But again, like I froze. I was like, I cannot believe this happened. My first thought, get my brother out of there. Unplug that shit, get him out of there. Like he didn't feel no heat. He didn't feel nothing. Like he was on that bed chilling. The bed is an air mattress, bro. And I didn't get up immediately as soon as I saw the light, cause I'm like, he's in his room with the light on. It wasn't until like a few minutes or something passed by that I'm like, but what he's doing up? Like what, you know? Let me go check what he's doing. And had I not been on that phone, who knows what would have happened, you know? And like we immediately went into prayer. Like we had to go upstairs, woke my grandma up, told what happened. They took that fan out the house. My grandmother's very, very religious, and I feel like that's where a lot of my family's blessings come from, her prayers, because she's always been like that. She's always kept us in her prayers. She made sure when we were younger to instill God in us too, you know. So, and then it happened at her house, you know, like I don't know, bro, like this shit is so crazy. But the next day we had to like everybody went back to sleep eventually. It was like 1:30 in the morning when this happened. So, you know, we were grateful, we prayed up, whatever. We were happy that he was good, thank you God. And the next day my grandma immediately, she was like, I need everybody in my living room right now. And you know, she told us, she sat us down, she was like, yesterday could have went a whole different way. If I would have never been awake, you know, my brother, who knows. And I don't know, like I used that moment too to also really work, like really put more effort into my relationship. I kind of was like, yo, like if it wasn't for you calling me and trying, you know, on this day, who knows what would have happened. And not to say that meant that was God showing me like, oh, this is the man you're supposed to, you know, try to work things out with. But it was more of me. It was more like of an individual thing. Like the fact that I decided to forgive. I decided to like still want to work on the situation. The fact that I chose love and I chose forgiveness, and that same night God chose me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope this don't sound crazy, but like that's really how I feel in my heart. And that's, yeah, my grandma was just like, we had to sit there. She was reading the Bible to us, she was praying, and she was just like, we have to be very grateful and very thankful, you know. And you gotta acknowledge God, bro, on a daily basis. You have to acknowledge him and know that he is the reason. He's the reason we have all blessings, all good things, even the bad things, because they shape us into who we are. And like, that was just one of the moments where I was reassured that God got my back. God got my family's back as long as I have his, you know. As long as I try to live my life in a way that, you know, I feel like it's good. It's a reflection of goodness. It's a reflection of kindness, of love. And I'm doing what I have to do. And granted, that relationship didn't work out eventually. But I'm grateful for that experience. I'm grateful for that experience because, like, I don't know, I kind of felt like I did what I was supposed to do. So, all in all, that's pretty much one of the traumatic situations that happened in my life. It was definitely life-changing. And I'm just grateful to be here. I'm grateful my family's here, safe, especially through these times. Like, I feel covered. I feel protected. Like, I do. So, I hope y'all liked this video. It was real quick. I really want to do Vlogmas. I'm trying to get a video up daily for the whole month of December. If y'all have any ideas that y'all want to help me out with so I could put up, you know, because sometimes I'll be running out of stuff to do. I don't be knowing what to do, what y'all want to see, and I don't have a lot of interaction in my comments either, so it'd be a little difficult. Like, I don't know which direction or like what exactly y'all would prefer to see. But yeah, show me some love. I appreciate all of you watching this video, and I'm about to upload this shit right now, so I could be, it's the second, I mean, I only miss one day, so yeah. Love y'all. Later.